What's up guys, it's Dominica again. If you like this video, if you end up liking this video, please click the like button. It helps me so much. And also subscribe. And it's not just because I wanted more subscribers. I want to know whether or not I'm doing the right thing, whether or not my content matters to you. If maybe you find it helpful, that kind of gives me an idea what kind of videos I should be making. And I have so many different ideas and so many different products to review, so many different tips and things like that. So just let me know. Leave a comment behind, and I will gladly answer that and comment back on it. For today's tutorial, we're gonna basically learn how to use the red concealer. Why do we use it, how to blend it, how to cover it with a foundation. Just a few steps, very short video. What you need for this tutorial, if you want to follow along, you need a sponge. Wet the sponge, squeeze the water excess, and then you're going to be able to use it. Whatever foundation is your favorite foundation right now, that's what you want to use. And then the only thing, you may want another concealer just to top it off. And the only thing that's different, I don't know if you do have a red concealer in your makeup, maybe not. I bought this, it's by Neutrogena. It has niacinamide in it, which is really good for acne prone skin, and also it's an anti-aging ingredient in a lot of serums these days. So yeah, that's additional benefit. I'm happy to use that. I'm happy to try it. I have some other red concealers, but I think this is the newest one. This is the newest thing that they came up with, so I'm gonna use this one. So let's just jump in right into the video. I put the primer on my face, but it's totally optional, and then you apply it like a regular concealer. Whatever technique you use, I just go with the little applicator, and I just try to figure out where my dark places on my face are. So right here in the inner corner, and a little bit here, this is area of concern of mine. Same thing on the other side, and here. This is kind of always dark and reddish, and this is where my lines are as well, so that's gonna help to cover all of it and even it out. And then around my nose here, you see there's this like really dark spot right here, and around my nose and on the other side. And you don't want to use a little bit in the corner of my mouth, and then right here. So now use the pointy little part of the sponge, and you try to blend it all out. And it may take you some time, it seems. I'm using sponge for this application, like the stomping technique, because this obviously it is a very intense color here, and if you left it for a long time, it wouldn't, Jesus Christ, look at me, it wouldn't blend properly. And believe me, like I look like a crazy person right now, but that's exactly what you want. You want that redness to blend out as much as you can. So honestly, I went overboard with it a little bit. I think if I used less product, it would still be perfectly fine. So as this gets sipped by your skin, you can now move to the foundation portion. And I'm going to use the same sponge, just the other side of the sponge. And the reason for it is, again, you already have that product on. If you use the brush right now, maybe it's going to be a little bit too much, and it's going to start like blending together and smear it all over your face. So to avoid that, I actually use the sponge. And now we are going over the red concealer. Okay, so you see that my inner corner needs some blending still, so I'm going to use a tiny bit more of a foundation, just on the pointy side, but not the side that you use for red. And I'm just gonna make sure that I cover it a little bit more. And right now I still see this red, so you're gonna keep blending it in until all that is gone. I'm gonna use a little bit of a regular concealer, just whatever matches this foundation and whatever matches my skin tone. So right now all the redness is gone. all the dark spots. In my case, I do see the difference because I know exactly where they are. If you need to use more product, you can certainly do that, but don't go overboard because you don't want like a very thick layer of foundation on your skin. A little bit here. And that's pretty much it. This is what it looks like. So this is it, guys. Let me know what you think. You know, overall, when I think about it, it feels that my complexion is just more glowy because there's less darkness. Sometimes the best foundation cannot really cover much because of all the creasing in your face, and obviously as you age it's going to be harder and harder to cover everything, every single flaws on your face. So this is just to correct it a little bit without going overboard. So just be careful how much of that product you put on your face. And I think I missed a spot right here. Well, this wouldn't be the first time. But anyway, let me know what you think about this video. Let me know if this was helpful. I'll see you in my next video. Hope you enjoy this. Again, like the video if you do, with the click on the like button, and I will see you in my next one.